What is up, you guys? Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm your host Ayman Hassan and welcome back to another video. Now, TikTok was already huge before quarantine even began, but I feel like now everyone's a TikToker. I see at least 50 TikToks going through my Instagram stories every day from friends, and honestly it's very entertaining and I'm here for it. Whether it helps people pass their time, honestly, and it's creative too, so how can you even be mad? How can you be mad? Some videos are hilarious, some are helpful, and some I downright never want to see again, but some things you just can't unsee. So with that being said, these are the top 10 scary TikTok isolation videos. Starting us off with number 10 is the coronavirus prepper. Think instead of an end of the world believer who has a bunker ready to go, Greg the coronavirus prepper is obviously stocking up for the pandemic. Uploaded by TikTok user Joe Charman, it shows Greg in a hazmat sort of suit wearing gloves, a mask and all, and he opens his closet to reveal it absolutely filled with toilet paper rolls. He goes on to say there are at least 7,000 rolls in there and that'll last him about 2 months. The fact he had to beat an old woman to death just to get them. The video then asks if he feels bad that other people may be missing out on vital supplies, to which Greg says that's just not his problem.
Do you not feel bad that other people are missing out on vital supplies?
What? That's my problem, mate.
This is scarily accurate because the every person for themselves mentality was so evident at the start of all this and still is now. The Walmart fights over groceries. Jeez. Where's the humanity, people? It's gone. Coming in at number 9 is the truth. Now I enjoyed this one because it's political, it's scary, and frankly, it's the truth. Uploaded by TikTok user Olive No Oil, it starts off by them capturing the video in the top with white, straight, able-bodied people, and at the bottom them saying, "I can't believe the government would ignore a condition that could kill millions of people." Obviously talking about the coronavirus. It then cuts to him looking at the camera like, really? With the caption, "The LGBT community, because hello, AIDS has been killing millions of people for years and the government doesn't seem to be giving much of a damn, does it?" It then cuts to the user laughing with the caption, "Disabled people, because I mean, again, another group affected by conditions that make life hard, and again, the government doesn't care about that as much as COVID, so I mean there's that." And finally, it cuts to the user miming "Bless your soul" with the caption, "Black people, Native Americans, and Flint residents, all marginalized groups that are persecuted and killed more than other groups by the government." Ain't that the tea? At number 8, we have what not to do. So by now, if you haven't done any research yourself and you've only watched my videos, then you should still be very informed on how to prevent yourself from getting coronavirus. This TikTok uploaded by Cameron Hoang is meant to be in the same vein, but oh my god, just no. So he captioned it "How not to get coronavirus part 1, and then it shows a doorknob and him shaking his finger at it. So at this point, I'm like, okay, it's educational. He's telling people to be, wary of touching surfaces like doorknobs. Good job, Cameron. Then, good old Cameron puts his entire mouth on the doorknob and opens the door using his mouth. Like, ew. That is the most surefire way of getting coronavirus, and the scariest part of all of that was that this was just part 1, meaning there are other parts of this absolutely horrific scene that I do not want to see again. Filling on the 7th slot is WUHAN, uploaded by TikTok user _Rosa_Parks_. The video has the caption, "Wuhan, China, population 11 million, under complete quarantine." It shows a completely deserted, eerie video of a street in Wuhan with smoke everywhere and what seems to be a vehicle disinfecting the streets by spraying something. It's not your typical TikTok video, I know, but it really shows how scary all of this actually is. We're complaining about being bored inside our homes when this dystopian reality on the outside is a lot worse than what's going on in here. Now, number 6 are the numbers. This one was uploaded by TikTok user Rarman, and it shows a graph of coronavirus progress starting from January 22nd. It starts with 440 cases and 0 deaths, and the guy's pretty nonchalant about it, kind of like how the world was at the time as well. It then jumps to Jan 24th, the cases have gone up, but still no deaths. Then on Jan 26th, there are 2,000 plus cases and 55 dead, and now the guy is like, ah. By Jan 28th, it's gone up to 6,000 plus cases, and the guy's spraying Febreze on the graph like that's gonna protect him. It then shows the projected cases and deaths for Jan 30th and Feb 2nd, which shows around 29,000 cases and 786 people dead, and now the guy is crying. Clearly this was uploaded and made in January before the reality of the pandemic really set in, but it's crazy scary to see the progression and know that we have had the same nonchalant reactions as this guy when it was happening, and now we're like, oh my god. Coming in at number 5 is the airport catch. This one was uploaded by TikTok user Fresh Lily Lee, and it's showing a coronavirus patient being escorted away inside a Chinese airport. The patient was found and is literally being escorted away in like an isolation cube cabinet of sorts, surrounded by security guards pushing them along. Meanwhile, all the other travelers are watching this in horror, hoping they didn't touch anything that person touched. Because I mean, every man for themselves, really. At number 4 is the microscopic scare. Now this one was uploaded by TikTok user Seeker, and they credit the video source to Dr. Julian Druce Vidril from the Doherty Institute. The video is captioned with, "This is a coronavirus sample from an infected patient replicating under a microscope," and it points to the virus that is seen as the black tiny particles replicating at a really rapid rate. You can very easily see the greyish background slowly being taken over by the virus, and it freaks me out even more that now I have an insight to what the pandemic is doing inside the bodies of the infected. This is why it's so bad. You can literally see the black particles just taking up the entire microscope. Filling on number 3 slot is 2020. This TikTok was uploaded by user Ishaya00, and is basically a compilation of images reminding us how 2020 has been a complete show. It starts off with a picture of Trump captioned World War III, because lest we forget that nearly happened at the beginning of the year. It's followed by a picture of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle captioned royals leaving, because they did leave. I mean, you're not wrong. Then on the screen comes a completely wrecked house captioned earthquake in Turkey. Then comes a map of the world captioned coronavirus, because I mean, reality is a on it. That's followed by firemen in woods that are on fire captioned Australian bushfires, because despite starting in 2019, they lasted till 2020 and were absolutely horrible. Then the final picture pops up, and it's of Kobe Bryant with a caption relating to his death, RIP. So yeah, all in all, good job depressing us. You did great, sweetie. Now, number 2 is Disgusting Part 1. I didn't even want to come up with a title for this TikTok because it's just absolutely disgusting. Uploaded by TikTok star Ava Louise, she captioned the video Coronavirus Challenge, and it's her in the bathroom of an airplane. She then goes and licks the toilet seat. After facing a lot of backlash online, she defended herself by saying it was a clean toilet seat on a sugar daddy's plane, which makes the story juicier but not much better. Licking anything that's not food is gross, let alone a freaking public toilet seat. And with the following she has, she should really know better. She then said she did it because she was annoyed that coronavirus was getting more publicity than her. I'm sorry? Shut up. And finally, at number 1 is Disgusting Part 2. So in internet trend fashion, Ava's video inspired TikTok star and prankster Lars to take part in the coronavirus challenge as well. He uploaded a TikTok of him licking a toilet bowl, and 2 days later he tweeted out that he had tested positive for coronavirus. Like, doing stupid shit like this online for clout is honestly the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Do not put your life at risk for a few thousand more followers or likes or shares. It is not worth it. Now, I don't know if his test was real or not, since his Twitter account was suspended shortly after the tweet, and for all we know, it could have just been a publicity stunt to gain more hype. You never know these days. And that is it for today's video, guys. TikTok, I love you and I hate you and I don't know what to do with you. Which one disgusted you or scared you most in the comments below? For me, it was definitely the licking of the toilet seats. I can't do it. Where are your parents? Where is your mother? Either way, let me know what you guys thought below. I've been your host, Eamon Hassan, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.